63-year-old Naifa El-Amoudi moved into this classroom in Gaza with her children and grandchildren during the height of the fighting with Israel. Her home was partially destroyed by a missile at the start of July. The 15 family members say they will stay here until the war is over and their home rebuilt.
We would prefer to be sleeping in our homes where there's no fear, but as long as there is fear, we'll stay here. When you're at your home, you can wash, you can eat. Here, there's no good food, no bathroom. All our children are young, so where can we go?
Schools across Gaza have been turned into makeshift camps for people whose homes have been destroyed. And although the conditions at Jabalia aren't ideal, at least it wasn't bombed. The UN-run Shajaya school was one of dozens badly damaged by Israeli airstrikes. 16 people who were taking shelter here were killed during one night in July.
When I go to bed, I can't sleep because I'm afraid of the shelling.
Malak, like many other young children, was injured in the attacks.
I stayed in the hospital for 3 days. I had a fever due to the smoke from the missiles, and I had to have some injections in my back.
The Shajaya school, like many others, will take weeks, if not months, to repair. They were supposed to open again next week after the summer holidays, but students have now been told classes won't begin until 2 weeks after a permanent ceasefire is signed.
108 UNRWA facilities were damaged during the war, including 75 schools. A number of schools were targeted and damaged, and it's impossible to teach until the reform process is complete.
Hundreds of children have lost their lives during this conflict, and thousands more will have been scarred for life. Going back to school offers the chance to return to their former routine and put the horrors of the summer behind them.